All of the drama was provided by Jozef Sabovčík, first in the compulsories, first in the short program, and virtually assured of a gold medal.
He really has a comfortable lead, and what's really surprising is he has a comfortable lead over Alexander Fadeev, the defending world champion, who looked virtually unbeatable last year in Tokyo. But winning isn't the only thing on Jozef's mind. It's being the first man to land a quadruple jump in competition.
Well, Scotty, earlier in practice this week, Sabovčík was practicing the quadruple jump and hitting it successfully. Watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4 revolutions. And just scraping his left skate there. So then it was time to confer with his coach. Should he take the chance and use it in his program? Well, he is a confident kind of guy. And here is that program skated Friday and our call.
The next competitor, Jozef Sabovčík of Czechoslovakia.
Like it was at the World Championships, again here, all the talk is about the 4 revolution, the quadruple jump. Jozef Sabovčík from Czechoslovakia, all he has to do is skate a clean program. He'll come away with the gold medal here at the Europeans. But when we spoke with him yesterday, he said it doesn't mean as much to him to win the gold as it does to make history and be the first man to land a quad jump.
Well, his first 2 jumps could really set the pace for the rest of the program. His first jump being a triple axel jump. Nicely done! Beautiful triple axel. This could be it. Next jump is a triple flip, and we might see the quad right after that. Nicely done again. The next jump he's planned is a quadruple. He didn't warm it up, but he did some really easy triples.
Did you see his reaction?
It looks like he almost forgot what to do next. History. Look at the smile on his face, and he is putting out. Next move is footwork into a triple Lutz jump. Whoa, and he's a little bit out of control.
Sabovčík came here to Copenhagen right from the beginning. He served notice to world champion Alexander Fadeev that he was in charge. Skated first in the compulsory school figures, first in the short program, and then uncorked that quadruple jump. At this point, he would have to virtually walk off the ice to lose the gold medal.
You know, John, in any first triple jump, this first quadruple will have to be ratified by the judges at the end of the performance. But it looked great to me. I bet you Jozef is really glad the slow section came along when it did. He was getting a little bit out of control, a little overexcited. It's triple Saka right out of the spread eagle. And he didn't do it. Something, there it goes. Double.
You know, it's interesting. It looks like he's almost completely lost his concentration.
This is a little different than the way he's been practicing the program. He still has to keep skating. Even if he did the quad, he still has to pull the jumps off.
Jozef told us this week he's been working more intensely than ever. There is no summer ice in Czechoslovakia, so what he did was he spent 5 weeks training this summer in Canada with Olympic silver medalist Brian Orser.
And you can really see it in his performance. He's always been very subdued in the past, and now he's much more entertaining, and he relates to the audience a lot better. If it were me out there, and if I just hit a quad, I would not want to still be on the ice. I'd like to be in the audience shaking hands. Triple loop jump, and he's getting it back. hanging just a little bit, and he's not pushing nearly as hard as he was at the beginning of the program. Double toe loop that was supposed to be a triple. Last year he missed the quad at the World Championships, and it hurt the rest of his performance. This year he landed the quad, and it seemed to hurt his performance once again, overall.
He is 22 years old. He will likely come away with the gold medal here once the marks come out. But he has also come away with a piece of history, the first quadruple jump.
Here's a replay of the quadruple toe loop he did. So you see he reaches back and vaults with his left foot. He goes 1, 2, 3, 4 times around, and he scraped his foot on the landing. Whoa. I don't know how they react to it. Here's a replay from a different angle. He jumps here, he gets great height. Now keep your eye on his left foot. This is important. He has to land on his right foot completely backwards. Can't land on both feet. His toe touched, but I don't think it was a balanced thing. I think that he completed the jump, and I give him credit for it. I think it was good.
All right, in any case, it's time to wait for the first set of scores, which will be for technical merit. They're up now. 5.59, 1/10 away from perfection. The Soviet judge has given Sabovčík a perfect 6.0, so he obviously thinks that he successfully completed that quadruple jump. Artistic impression now, and not as good, but enough to give him the European Championship. One more look at it, the quadruple jump. It has to be ratified, of course, by the judges, and those decisions have been known to take up to a week, so we may not know for sure until then. From the look on Sabovčík's face, though, I think he's decided to ratify it himself. He's down there now with Scott Hamilton. Scott?
Well, European champion, that's official, but the quad isn't official yet. How do you feel about it?
Well, I was so happy when I landed it, even if I scratched a little bit when I just pulled it up, but I kind of lost my control, you know? I was so excited about it that I didn't know where I was when I took off on that triple Lutz.
Well, you made history. Does this take the pressure off for doing it at the World Championships?
I guess so, yeah, I think so.
Now, you landed the jump, and then you turned around and looked at everybody and said, whoa!
Took a lot of energy, you know?
Did you lose your composure a little bit after that?
Yeah, kind of, yeah. And then when the crowd went wild, you know, I was just laughing all around, and I just oh, geez, triple Lutz, you know, and I was like, woof.
So the Czechoslovakian star is now two-time European champion. Now that was on Friday. Since then, the International Skating Union has decided it was not a quadruple jump. They won't ratify it.
It may not make the record books, but I really felt that he did it. I thought he performed it, and I gave him credit. It's the first quad done, in my opinion.
There you have it. We'll be back after this. And for this year's